We gonna man.
Sometimes people are just committed to misunderstanding you, no matter what you say. So
wine helps, I promise, wine helps.
I mean, he's saying,
oh wine. Oh, I need some wine.
I feel
I
like
think
he's
them
saying,
committed to
I don't know, I might
misunderstanding
need
is
some
just them
tequila.
committed to their ideology.
Hold on, 2 seconds, y'all. What you say? I like it.
I said, I feel like he's saying a point, but he don't understand that all of that shit that he just says starts with the men making terrible decisions sexually. And
I like when you said that earlier.
And you know, if they did that, if in the beginning they wasn't trying to just have sex and dip on shorties, or just or lie to women, because that's what it's really about. They lie to them. Oh yeah, baby, I love you, this, that, and the third, just to go in raw, because that's how you have a baby. Or else you could just have a condom on, and niggas like JP wouldn't even be here. But his dad was like, no, Jimmy. Hey, he probably knew it for like a couple months. And I just think like that's really the issue in the black community, is that he take no accountability for the first action, and that's the man making a choice to first off have sex with this woman, to how he courted this woman, right? Because normally the guys out here, they courting women just to have sex with them, right? I was on a panel and they asked the dudes, yo, what do you get from a woman? What value do you get from a woman? And most of the dudes was like, yo, you get daily box, quote unquote, right? They don't even call they don't even call the pussy something cute. They just calling it box now, like it's a video game or some shit, right? So it's like dudes these days are so caught up in the sex still, and I feel like women have evolved past that. It was a time, and trust me, it was a time. Early 2000, the 90s, probably before that, women were free as the wind blew. But these days, women, they standards have definitely gone up, and men ain't trying to compete at all. So
I think his issue is misplaced anger. So he seems to be mad at his mama because his mom, at least from probably whatever his dad told him, is someone who kept his dad out of his life, and so therefore he blames his mother for his dad not being in his life. And so instead of being mad at her and his dad, he mad at all black women. And it's like, I need you to direct that energy at the person that you think did you wrong. We don't have nothing to do with that.
But you would think he wouldn't date black women. The nigga made his match on the internet and married her.
No, listen, there was a whole bunch of, in slave time, there was a whole bunch of white men running around in the world hating black people. We're, cattle and property and all this, that, and the third, yet you still want to go rape the black women in the back. You know what I'm saying? So you could be intertwined with someone and still have a hatred for them.
But that's my thing.
He has a hatred, but he really does love black women.
That ain't love.
Nah, that ain't love. We ain't about to do that.
Nah. No.
Because hold on. Because I did watch him. Because again, I was a supporter of him and old girl. I did watch him with her. You can honestly see the love in his eyes. So I believe.
What?
Yes. There were moments where those two looked like they were actually the happiest couple in the world.
Hold on.
Bruh.
Let me push back on that. Right? So if you work with people, if you work with women who are in, who have been abused, let's just say, right? Yes. I can promise you, they can tell you there are times where their spouse or whoever they were with treated them kindly and seemed like they loved them, but you also broke her jaw. So we're not going to confuse that. Damn. Just because you can be nice today or in front of a group of people, and narcissists typically do that. To the world, these are the most courageous and charismatic people, but to the people that they know personally and intimately, they are like little demons.
That's a fact.
I just don't buy into, I saw him a few times being nice to her, because then you also was beating the brakes off this lady. Like, I'm sure
she said it never happened.
I'm sure Cassie never happened. P. Diddy was cool. She lived in a great house and this, that, and the third.
I will talk about his whole marriage shit. Like, that shit was wonky.
JP, but hold on. I don't be defending JP, but she said it did not happen.
Yeah, she did say it was a skit.
What did not happen?
That he never put his hand.
Oh no! I'm not saying I'm not. I don't know this man from a can of paint. I'm not saying.
Oh, you're just talking about in general,
right? Specifically, people that, especially narcissistic people, to the world, they seem very charismatic. They usually have a whole bunch of friends, but they torture the people that are close to them, and they manipulate the people that are close to them, and that could be what we don't know anything about. All I'm saying.
We don't know anything about him torturing people. JP just says what he thinks. So I think it's more misplaced anger than anything. Now, I'm not going to say it's not narcissistic, but he definitely has a lot of misplaced anger. And he doesn't really know where to direct it or even how to funnel it and do something with it.
He's unaware of it.
I will agree with that.
So he can't change it. He's not even willing. You cannot change a mind of a person who doesn't see anything wrong with their own actions. You're never going to change his mind. Ever. He's going to be that way. Unless, let me not say ever. Maybe he finds God. Maybe, he gets educated and he allows some of the criticism to sink in and do self-reflection, which is why I was liking what that one guy was saying. I don't remember his name. Brownsville, I think it was. Mm-hmm. Trying to give him, like, he can't receive it because he's not there.
But Brownsville always trying to help niggas that don't need to be helped, bro. He like 40 though. Like you ain't changing him. That's how he is now. That's why there's no point. You just let him go on his rant and shit. Let him go off about how the women is this and the women created that and all that. None of that shit ain't gonna change your situation or the fact that you gonna fall in love with any woman that throws some pussy at you. And that's a fact. So at the end of the day, let him be who he is. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But he's not trying to change him, right, Brownsville? I think you're more so just showing this is the example of pretty much what you have a talking point against.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Nah, we can't hear you.
I can hear.
I'm joking.
Yeah, man. So the issue I have is there needs to be some visual opposition to those men who are operating out of a place of arrested development and brokenness, right? And they are taking that deficit energy and placing it on women, right? We live in a world now to where everything's online.
You break it up, Brownsville. We can't hear you now.
Like
I wanted to ask Brownsville though, yo. Drip, let me ask you though.
For sure.
Did JP moms let him down? Did she seemed like?
Well, let me just stop you right there. I have no clue why JP's fans. I just really knew JP 2 months ago. I ain't gonna hold you. So I don't know. But I have heard that he had some issues with his mom because of his family and his dad got another family and shit. But I couldn't confirm that.
His mom passed away when he was young, Drip. So that's
okay. See, I didn't know that.
Because it seemed like he's saying like the women. It seemed like men. I don't want to use him. I don't like talking about like the person like, but like it seemed like dudes like that, who have that type of disdain. Because I've heard this rhetoric before, where it's like, oh, the women in welfare, and they gave up the men, and and all that. I feel like do those men feel like they moms or the women in their life failed them? And
yes,
if they did,
he does.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if they did, I mean, does that make him right to still be complaining at like damn near 40 about it?
Well, I think, like I said on the other panel, I think a few nights ago, I think it's dangerous. You shouldn't try to like manage other people's trauma. You know what I'm saying? Or like try to tell them you should be over it because you at this age. It's their trauma. They have a right to, react, respond, whatever, however they want to. But it would be good for him to reflect and try to receive some of the information that's coming towards him. He's just not there yet to receive it. It's not, let me just say it like this. Emotions do not travel in rational channels, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a good emotion or a bad emotion. Good emotions, this guy you with, he's so great. Now you get married and you find out you didn't make the best decision. You know what I'm saying? And it's no different than, when you're angry. He's clearly angry, but he's also, well, let me say this because I don't know this man. It appears that he's found a community of people that agree with him. And so now, since I got, 15,000 people agreeing with what I'm saying or listening or, tuning in to me, then clearly what I'm saying must be right. So I think he feels that someone has justified what he's saying or amened it. And so therefore there's no reason to change it.
Let me ask you this. Do y'all think this space is triggering for JP?
Is the space what?
Triggering. There's a lot of confusion.
Triggering for him?
Yeah, like if he got
no, I think he gets triggered by I think he gets triggered by anyone that does not agree or that tries to hold him, like try to make a logical standpoint, i.e. what's the guy's name, Brownsville, or even Miss Rose, when she was trying to ask him questions and be objective and all that. He can't he kept bringing it back to these women did this to our community.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like the women in here be, slandering JP sometimes, shooting their little slugs and shit. Do y'all think
it's not slanderous if it's true?
Just listen to me. What I'm saying is anybody that doesn't know or know JP, if he has any type of problem with his mom and his upbringing with women, don't y'all think this space will be triggering for him when all they talk about is pussy? That's what I'm saying.
Yes, of course it would be. But again, is it not triggering for everybody?
Shit, I don't be paying attention to you motherfuckers.
Well, you're not in the space like that though, Drew, either. That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit triggering for everybody who participates because we all do have our own traumas with each other. That's the whole point of why everyone's here venting and talking about the black man, the black woman. But at the end of the day,
I would be on the internet venting to some niggas who fucked up too. They just don't tell y'all that.
I don't think that's why we're here though. I think it's more so people just want to be heard. I told you this earlier. People want to find community. They want to find someone to poke at. They want to find someone to blame.
But the internet, where everybody can
the community,
craziest shit in the world and get away with it.
It's a community.
Oh, well, not mine. Goddamn shit.
And that's why I'm saying I don't think you necessarily get it because you weren't really involved in it.
Yeah, I don't even want to get it. That's cool. That's too much.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying there are people here that have come with a mindset. Some want to change, some want to see different, and then there are some just who say, F it, I just want to go ahead and just be mad.
Well, so the people who come on here getting advice from anybody, y'all crazy as hell.
But that's what it is.
I said what I said.
Influencer is.
Well, I don't know. I think
Chanel, we know you gonna come ask for drip advice. It's cool, and I'm gonna tell you. You 4'11" with a 7-foot heart, and I respect you. I don't want no smoke.
You do. You want all the smoke. You do. You enjoy my smoke. I don't understand what it is, but it is what it is. No, I think. Listen, the internet, like especially YouTube, you can always find anything you can think of. Someone has filmed themselves doing it or speaking about it or whatever. And if you can go somewhere and be unnamed and no one knows who you are and you can talk about all your feelings and your hatreds and all of that, and someone else wants to listen to you, then people find, they think that's cool. I'm not attracted to negativity. I found this conversation very interesting because I was like, damn, they still on. I went to sleep and everything else and they back here again. I didn't even know who this man was. But I think it's a way for people who feel like him to go feel like they're a part of something. It's not just them, But he doesn't sound like he graduated high school. Did he graduate high school?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue.
The only reason I say that is because I think if he had, maybe he would have a little more insight. You know what I mean? Like the world can teach you a whole lot, but if you go to school, sometimes you might be in an environment where it's like, oh, we got other free thinking people to challenge what you're saying. It doesn't sound like he wants to ever be challenged to me.
No, he don't. He's been like that as long as I've been knowing him. He's been like that as long as I've been knowing him. He don't want no clapback. This is a one-way street with him. It's a one-sided argument with him.
And that's why I said narcissist, because that's exactly how narcissists operate. And then they try to gaslight you when you're talking to them. When you have a logical, argument to what they're saying, then it's like they want to gaslight you and change the subject.
But Chanel, can a narcissist be necessarily, not in a bad way when I say, but can a narcissist be ignorant? Because I don't necessarily I think you have to be aware of what you're actually doing to be a narcissist. I think more so there's an ignorance that JP has, and a lot of people in this space have, that they don't really want to acknowledge. I don't think it's necessarily.
So this is the thing. So narcissism is a mental illness, right? It's in the DSM-5. So there are certain criteria that qualify someone to be a narcissist. But let me be very clear. You could have a mental illness, right? And still be deceptive. You could have a mental illness and still try to manipulate people. It's not a vacuum. So yes, you could be a narcissist and be completely aware and cognizant of what you're doing. So, for example, I know people that the narcissistic boyfriend, you know, in the effort to keep them in a relationship, would be like, I'm gonna unalive myself. And then the young lady he's talking to believes this manipulation and stays, right? It's very, you know, condescending and it's manipulative, but that doesn't mean that person isn't aware, and it also doesn't mean that they're not a narcissist. You could be two things could be true at the same time. You could be both.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds.
This is a certified hood classic, The Drip Show.
Why me do it?
Shout out to y'all. I see y'all in the chat. My bad. I don't know. I think coming to this internet will confuse you more and more and more. Straight up, I'm sorry. I just think it'll fuck you. Like, it'll brainwash you. These niggas believe in Transformers. These niggas believe in all kind of wild shit. These niggas be married if be coming on here just screaming. I ain't lying. You gotta know this shit. Some of these niggas missing teeth, missing all kind of shit, but come on here with the most fucked up talk. Women should do this, women should do that. Red flag. I don't ever see a man telling a woman how to do nothing. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with that. Because it's always going to be a pushback. She's going to get offended. And she's going to say something to you that's going to offend your ass too. That's just what it is. Like, there's no cool, calm talk. Even with me trying to level set, it's going to always be a touchy subject because everybody is fucked up. And y'all don't want to admit that shit. I tell you, I'm fucked up and I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. I know I ain't shit. But at the end of the day, I'll make sure to have a good conversation in a level set space to where niggas ain't got to come with their guns drawn. You see, I got the demon up here. Shit, he the demon. That's the fucking thing.
He's on good behavior.
That's what I'm saying. The nigga.
Who's the demon?
Don't worry about it.
Right below you.
Get out of line. I'm gonna crank him up for you. Shit. You think I ain't gonna use that nigga too? Shit. Daryl, sick him. It's over.
Daryl, fight back. You've been on good behavior.
Yeah.
Why you call him?
It ain't nothing to fight
so
back.
cruel.
What?
Why you calling
If he tell me to go get him, I'm going get him. So what we talking about? That nigga right back for what? Ain't no need to. Shit.
So now, what part of the space you been in? Because
Say that again. What part of
what part of the space you been in? Because if you don't know,
you mean like for YouTube?
yeah,
Mhm.
all the different stuff.
Listen, I live in the light. Now, mostly I used to like my content is about like what do you call it? Real Housewives, you know, like pop culture stuff. And then Diddy took over, so now it's like that. You know, you feel like you're in the tunnel. But I don't even know how I found this drip show area space.
Wait.
Technically, drip is not even in this sector.
Say this drip show like you ain't got.
I think what happened is I accidentally got suggested that to go to Sharon's show. I don't know how I got on his show either. And then now it just decided that I like other people like that. I think that's how I got to drip, but it wasn't on purpose.
You come over here twerking like I told you the other day. You were twerking in my chat about the 13-year-old girl with Diddy. Well,
I know that, but I'm saying I don't know how the algorithm pushed me this way because I typically wouldn't even speak to people like the one guy that was on here earlier. Like, that's not the type of people I talk to in real life.
You see, she was trying to act like she bougie.
I'm not. I'm just a real one. That's why I say I don't know how I got
involved. The same way you're not like that though, Drip. You're not involved either. So that's why it's like for the people who've been at least in this space, you kind of get used to it. You know how to.
You know what? It's very alarming and troubling.
It's chaotic.
Because a lot of people that I go on their shows that have similar content, this is how they speak. And I'm just like, what bubble are you living in? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't get it.
It's
See,
a sad
you on this internet and you getting like, you finding your purpose on this internet. And man, like I said, from what I know, that nigga wife came from a space where niggas wasn't shit. So if niggas wasn't shit and you picked it, and they say opposites attract, that's some movie shit. I'm talking about real life, but clearly it's still the internet. But I'm sorry, let me not say this girl name. Lord forgive me, and you too, forgive me too. I think she thought maybe she could upgrade JP. And ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But it didn't work out. I don't know. But then she came back and said it was a skit. So I don't know really what happened. I thought they did good with content. Because ain't nothing like having a woman on your show. I mean, look at Shanika. They come speak to her first. They don't even speak to me. I don't give a damn. Shit.
Lies.
Lies,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, you care. You care.
Not that they don't.
Shout out,
No. Go ahead.
shout out to Coffee with the $5 super chat. He said the Drip Show, where mediation meets mutual respect and accountability,
Come
while
on.
the content is really contenting. Show them how to do it, bro. Appreciate the support.
Boy, you cry, boy. You gonna make old Drip cry. God damn. Wow. Appreciate it. Coffee. Coffee real.
Get a black, get a black, get a black, get a black. I play get it right. Take off. Get it right. Get a black. Take off. Come on. Get it right. Take off. Come on.
Hey.
I'm gonna delete your nigga. Oh, man. Real class ain't shit.
Mr. Drip Show, when is the last time you cried? Last year? I'm just messing with you. You don't have to tell me.
Probably when. How long was it ago when Kobe Bryant died? Nah, you know what? I cried watching the new Lion King movie the other day. Yeah, I so goddamn did.
Why did you cry? Are you
Goddamn.
lying?
Just started balling.
Good. The new Lion King was really good. I liked it a lot.
Hey, well, I think when Kobe died, honestly, I cried.
Why?
I definitely cried when Kobe died, bro. That shit was.
I don't understand why people could cry.
You don't understand.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how you crying about someone that you don't know and they don't know you exist.
Bro,
How are you crying?
bro, excuse me, man. Kobe been in our lives since Nintendo. You understand? This shit bigger than Nino Brown. Like it's like Shannon Sharp. People know the Shannon Sharp now. We knew Shannon Sharp since Madden 2002. Like I feel like a lot of men are connected to these people because a lot of that shit was in our lives through like us watching it and being inspired by it. And Kobe inspired so many fucking people. It's just crazy. Like, and then people hated Kobe. Like, I hated Kobe. He used to beat my team all the time. Used to hate this motherfucker.
I mean, we'll go ahead. I'm like, my bad.
No, I was just gonna say, but to see him pass, like he was a black man. Like I don't know, it was something about him being a black man, and watching him go through all these feats, and then to go out like that shit.
It hit different for me because he passed with his daughter. That shit hit different. Robin them, you know. I can't act like they ain't gonna do this over here like how they do everywhere else. And it's cool. They say that's weird. I wouldn't cry with a stranger. Y'all know Robin M and Sugar Bomb when y'all see Selena pass, y'all was crying.
I can't listen. I just don't understand the attachment to that person. Like I can understand caring about someone or even being inspired by them, whatever their accomplishments were. I understand that. That's natural. But crying because they passed away, death is the great equalizer.
It was a solid tear. It wasn't like a ball. I don't think dudes was balling. I think it was like a solid tear. But the dude was the homie. He was everybody. Was like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, yo, we used to shoot the shot in the trash can and yell Kobe. Like it was the culture of it all. Like, I don't know. It was something. It was deeper than just basketball. Like, it was all of it. I don't know. It was weird. It was like losing, like, because you know how we all getting older, and now the internet is making everything like changing how we used to live back then. Like, if you remember growing up in the 90s, it's way different. So like when you see somebody like him who was from our era just passing, it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. It's just like if Shaq passed, mad people gonna be crying. Mad people gonna be crying, son. Shaq was involved in so much shit from the past that people got like that nostalgia from. like it's certain songs I can't even listen to because that shit make me feel like mad emotional because it's like, damn, bro, the 90s, the era of how we used to live where before the phones and how people used to be outside and everybody was chilling and like everybody knew each other. That shit is done. Like, so it's, I don't know, that shit is deep, yo. It ain't just about Kobe, it's the whole nostalgia of it.
When last time you cried, Chanel?
I would say never. It seemed like you.
When I told her the link, when I told her like, don't get on that goddamn internet, she cried like the little baby. She cried.
No, I'm actually. Anyway. No, listen, when you're okay, so my first profession is social work, right? So people that I talk to every single day are going to be people sitting in a place of, you know, disadvantage, hurt, trauma, whatever else. So yes, it's very overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to kind of manage my emotions because you can't work in that type of space for long if you can't manage your emotions, if that makes sense. But anytime people do stuff to a child or something like that, you know, that might make me tear up, you know. Well, but I'm not a hardcore person. I know I can sometimes come across like very like don't try me, but I'm certainly a sweetheart, you know.
But wait, you said
you cried when something happened to a child. Was it a child that you knew or a stranger?
It could be any child.
So Kobe passed.
Okay, so you cry for children, just not athletes.
Stop it. No, what I'm saying is my thing is I'm always gonna have probably an emotional response when people are done treacherously or something terrible happens to people. It doesn't matter. So for example,
that's what happened with Kobe.
I was sad, and hold on. I was sad, you know, when Kobe died. I was terribly sad for his child, especially because, you know, she's just starting out her life. But I am not gonna cry. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? And he's a whole grown man. So I'm not saying that it's not emotional or anyone shouldn't even be emotional. But that's what would make me cry. Like someone close to me passing away, that would make me cry. Or someone treating people who are at a disadvantage, like children, people who have intellectual disabilities, whatever. That would make me cry, not this person that doesn't even know I exist.
Yeah, it is
passed away.
But the children don't know you exist, or are these children?
Because children are vulnerable and they can't take care of themselves. Someone else has dropped the ball, which is why these children are not here anymore. Or if they're being abused or something, it's not anything that they have any control over.
Yeah, I get that. It's just that earlier you said it's weird to cry over a stranger, but the children are still strangers, even though that they're children. But I get what you're saying, though.
It's because I work in a world with a whole bunch of children. So I'm gonna be sad about it, if, you know, because I've had all kinds of situations. I mean, listen, when you work in my field and you had to go to an autopsy for a 3-year-old, yeah, I don't know that 3-year-old. I'm a conservatorship worker. She's not my child, but that is gonna move me in a way like no other. Like, why is this child no longer alive because of some idiot that beat her to death? Like, it's crazy. So yeah, I don't know that child, but that's going to impact me way different than and I love Oprah, than if Oprah died. I'm sorry.
So,
all right, so you could use that to understand how they could cry over Kobe, right?
I don't.
Or does that not translate? Like,
I don't relate to it. What I'm saying is, I could understand that they have an emotional attachment for whatever reason. I just don't. So that's why I was like, well, why would you cry? I'm really asking for understanding, not to judge them.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell you this. I got a little tear jerk when I watched The Color Purple. Goddamn it! At the end, when she weird.
I'll tell you how internet problems. I'm sorry. You don't
correct.
The color. Hey.
And when she sing that song, walking into that church.
So wait, let me just address this real quick. Mm-hmm. Like, I hate when I be having to let people know like what it is. So DB says they cry for Kobe, but can't take their kids to basketball practice.
That part.
DB on one.
That part. I agree.
Oh my God, DB, stay on your neck.
I agree. 1,000%. Yep.
Oh, that's funny, DB.
But see,
this is crazy work.
But see, if y'all gonna talk about that version of black men, then y'all just give way for JP to come in here and talk about that version of black women.
She didn't say black men.
Or whatever man that is.
But find the lie in what she said.
I don't got no kids.
I don't
exactly.
I guess there's a guy out there, like there's always somebody out there not doing it. So yeah, whatever.
But my thing is this: nobody said nothing about taking their kids to basketball practice. None of that. You asked me when the last time I cried, and I made up some shit the like. Then I made up some shit and said Kobe, and then the narrative gets spent with DB. In the chat says these motherfuckers cry for Kobe, but don't want to take their kids to basketball practice.
Can't shed a tear for Kobe.
That's all I'm saying. DB, you know I love you. I just don't know how you got there from this. Like, and no slander to nobody else's show, but this not it. No, this not it. This not it at all.
But I think there's. Listen, for me, I was asking
I'm glad it's not it.
because I truly don't. I was asking because I don't understand. I was asking for understanding. I wasn't asking for judgment. Like I wasn't like
I'm with you.
Trying to judge anybody. I'm just simply saying like, why is that? Because y'all not the first people that had said to me they cried when Kobe died, or they cried when Michael Jackson died, or whomever. It's like, oh, okay.
Because the motherfuckers got history with us from like 30 years ago. Like niggas was like
they were like a shooting star.
Niggas was in like they right, like motherfuckers was like 7, 5. Yelling Kobe, like trying to do the moonwalk. Like it's you're right. You can say it's emotional.
Whitney died and hurt a lot of people.
So like that's what I'm trying to connect with. That's what I'm saying. Like
and she was from Jersey.
Let's say I wanted to be a TV host, right? And Oprah was the biggest TV host, and I've watched her be on TV for 25 years, blah, 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 right? So if you have that connection, then I could understand it better. So like if you a basketball player or aspiring basketball player and Kobe Bryant is the biggest, hottest, whatever, and that person inspires you and then they pass away, I understand it. There's a connection there, you know? That's why I was asking, well, why is that? You know? So if that's the case, then they inspire you.
I think I explained it to you thoroughly. Like, this shit is, yeah. He inspired everybody. Kobe inspired everybody to take that.
He inspired me. I thought he was arrogant.
That's cool.
Like I'm not no shade. I'm just saying
it's shade, but it's okay to throw shade. What's wrong with Loco?
No, what I'm saying is I'm being honest as to why. Part of the reason why I wasn't like I wouldn't cry with him, because to me he came out very arrogant, and I'm just kind of like, bruh, bye. But that doesn't mean that's how everybody else viewed him. That's just how I viewed him. But I thought it was sad that he passed away.
How do you invested into like the way these men invest into these basketball players? Have you ever really? And you say you do like these more celebrity drama. Have you ever invested into a celebrity at all? The way that these men actually have invested into Kobe, buying any products that had his name on it, watching him. Like these men were literally watching him from the beginning of his career in the NBA, if not before that, depending on how old the man is, all the way until literally his death. They saw the highs, the lows, and how this man actually really built an empire. This man created records in his own right. So
he's an icon. He's an icon, and I respect it. You know, I respect that he was probably one of the coldest ones to ever do it. I'm never gonna. You know what I'm saying?
That's the question. Were you invested the same way they were?
In Kobe?
Yeah.
No.
So that's why.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking them what their connection was. That's why I was saying, like, is it because you wanted to be a basketball player? You know what I'm saying? So, like, then I could understand it better.
I think it's a time. In relationship, it's about time. The time
people like to see greatness. Like the dude won 6 championships, and y'all talking about him being arrogant. Like, how the hell do you win 6 championships and not be arrogant? I mean, like,
I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. Wait. 2 seconds. The fact that we seen the damn helicopter go down.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
I didn't see that. I didn't know that. I didn't know someone was filming it. I'm being dead serious.
Yes. Showed, you can look at it right now on YouTube. They showed the helicopter going down.
Oh, I wouldn't watch
I thought it was sad because when they first said it, they said it was his whole family. That is strange. Yeah, because it was like other people in the helicopter with their daughters, and he passed with his daughter. I thought that was just sad. I didn't. Yeah. All that old ugly cry. No, it just hit different when bro just died with his daughter. That shit was crazy. Other than that, I don't know. But
Drip. Bro, I was in a group chat when playing 2K with mad niggas, bro, when we all heard it. Niggas started crying, bro. and it was like 15. Like, I'm glad I was there just to really see. Like, everybody, niggas was screaming, bro. Niggas was like, what? Kobe, what? Because, bro, it's like watching a superhero, brother. Come on, man. Like, let's like the crash and his daughter, that made it even worse. Like, I didn't even want to hear about that shit. And I never watched the crash, and fuck you, I'm never watching the fucking crash, right? But just the fact that a dude who we watch, like, people bringing up all this other stuff about his personal life, but him as a basketball player, he overcame so much. And then again, motherfucker got 6 championships. Basketball ain't no joke. It's 79 games in a year. That shit is crazy. So I don't know, man. It was Kobe. Like I said, it's nostalgia to it.
I get why men were crying.
Hold on, Rosie. They cut up in the chat. Robin Lim and DD. That's the whole sisterhood for the. I ain't gonna lie to you. They undefeated. But I just, now all the screaming and shit, nah, it wasn't even that. Like I never, like, Lakers wasn't even my team. It was just Kobe was an icon, period, on just how he came. It was more of me just, it was like sporadic. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he had cancer and we watched him go. It just happened, period. You know what I'm saying? Which was crazy work. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, it was just a sad occasion. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, damn, Kobe died. I might have dropped a tear too.
Some people idols just got that energy. They just got that on people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you know, if anybody old enough to remember when Mike Tyson first got knocked out in '91, shit, motherfuckers put that right there was enough.
But like, that's what I'm saying. People, you saying 91, that's 30 something years ago. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, if Tyson died, some people might cry, bro. It is what it is. Tyson, like, especially if it's unexpected like that, like how it wasn't like Drip said, it wasn't no type of like sickness, anything. He just get into a car crash. Like, people cry when what's his name? The dude from Fast and Furious. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, the white guy.
Yeah, people was crying when he died because it was unexpected. He went too soon. Just like, I think that's another big part of it, is that he went too soon. You know, he was just starting to get into his bop. You feel me? He was starting to do his interview and shit. And now to see where all this podcasting shit has gone, you know, it's like, come on, man. It definitely makes you emotional to see life taken, just snuffed out that short.
So they said Kobe on his dad. I never know all that shit. That's crazy. Damn.
Don't disrespect Paul Walker like that though. Put some respect on his name.
Paul Walker, that's his name, Paul Walker.
My bad. Yeah, Paul Walker. I ain't want to mess it up. I was about to say some other Walker. I was gonna fuck it up.
That and Heath Ledger. If we're gonna talk about white men,
Heath Ledger. Oh man, Heath, bro.
Which one is that one? Is that the Batman?
The Joker. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Joker. Okay.
The best portrayal of Joker. But yes, Heath Ledger was also a really good actor.
Was he the one in the Fast and Furious movies? That's the same
Paul
person?
Walker was. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't even know Keith Ledger until I didn't know he was in a movie before Batman. That's what tripped me out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that was his claim, like his biggest claim to fame. That was like his moment for sure.
Yeah. He definitely executed. He understood the assignment. He changed the game, in my opinion.
Robin. Look at this shit.
Oh shit.
Oh
my god.
No, Paul Walker, that's a nigga. Yeah.
Right, like, now she like. Right.
He was kind of fine though. He was kind of fine.
Now she get it. Now, okay.
Shout out to Robin Lim, man. That's crazy. Hey, if you ever get Robin Lim in your chat, your ass made it. That's crazy work. Hold on, let me bring it out. Yeah, what is it? Lag high, JP in the bit. JP, bro, my intro fire. Like, for you, bro.
All I'll be saying is, like, you know how y'all black men say y'all the leaders of your house?
Yes, sir. What else for your mention?
So, Drip, you believe that?
No.
You not the
black man or the leader of the household. No.
Okay. So for the ones that says, because he said he leads his house, Brownsville said he the leader of his house.
Okay.
So I was wondering, do he lead the community? Do he run the community the same way he run his house, or are he the leader of his community the same way he is the leader of his house?
That I couldn't confirm.
You find any black man that runs the community the same way they run their house?
You know what, JP? To be fair, I don't know none of my partners in my real time that I see every day. None of them niggas run the community. So
right, so you don't really see too many leaders outside of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Huey Newton. We don't have that many leaders like we did back in those days. Would you agree?
You know what? I'm gonna say we do. And I'm not even on the religion tip, but you got people like the minister, you know, who come out for, you know, when shit happens. I know in my city, you got people like Trader Truth who really put on for the community. You got DJ Sirages that put on for the community, literally like giving out turkeys, you know, make sure the kids got backpacks, clothes, and shit.
They gave out some turkeys last Thanksgiving, so I'm the leader.
That's why. Okay.
Lil Durk gave out turkeys and all kinds of shit. He the leader.
Free Lil Durk.
Free Lil Durk. But
Mr. Prince.
Man, he a gangster, so they don't want him free.
Mr. J. Prince.
I want him free. Shit.
He's showing leadership skills for doing that, because he's showing people how to give back. I can say that.
Yeah, but we don't have a degree of the magnitude of the leaders that we once had.
Okay.
So when you got people like Brownsville screaming this leadership, he false flagging.
Do you think leadership could be multidimensional, or do you think it's only one dimensional?
That's great.
It can be multidimensional, but it's levels of leadership, right?
Right.
I could be a leader of dysfunction.
Who decides what the levels are?
My kids are a leader. The older child is the leader of the younger child.
Who decides who the leaders are and what qualifies them to be that leader? Who decides?
It seems like Brownsville is the one that qualifies.
No, I'm saying in your eyes.
Who determines who's the leader or not?
From your perspective.
Who determines that? Society determines that.
So society as a whole determines who's the leaders and who aren't.
Yes, just like how the society determined Malcolm X, they determined Huey Newton, they determined Martin Luther King, they determined Fred Hampton, they determined Frederick Douglass. Yes, they determined. The same way society determined who's the president.
Okay, but didn't society also unalive all of those people?
Sure.
Yeah, leaders get unalived.
Right. So what difference does it make that they were a leader or not?
No,
it doesn't matter.
I'm not the one pushing this leader stuff. I'm not the one claiming that title.
But you're fixated on it.
Yeah, you damn right I'm fixated, because if you didn't challenge Brownsville.
No, because y'all. You know why? Because
why? Because he trying to on a slick hold men accountable, whoop our ass.
No, I didn't do it because y'all were screaming at each other the whole time. That's why.
Okay. At the end of the day, society determines who's the leader. Let me ask you a question. Did society determine Brownsville was the leader?
I can't speak for society.
He's a
leader in his own household. That's where
he don't lead you. Do he lead y'all?
That doesn't matter. He's trying to.
It does matter. That does matter.
Oh, that's not.
Does the president lead us?
No, he leads the military, not us.
I want to answer to your question. Or are you just asking?
Is Brownsville your leader?
I didn't answer to your question. Or are you just asking?
I'm asking. Is he your leader?
It's not about him being a leader. It's about the fact that if he's telling other black men that
he can't tell you he don't got the results. Okay, go ahead.
He's telling other black men that this is what it takes to be a leader, or at least God, F it. If he's telling black men how to fake it in front of a black woman, if you really want to get a black woman, then y'all need to listen.
gotta be a fake to get a woman.
Let's say he's faking. If he says this is how you get a woman to be submissive to you, why ain't y'all listening? Because if the black women aren't disagreeing with him,
we don't want to.
If the black women aren't disagreeing with him,
he's right.
Obviously, he's saying something right.
He just
you know what he's saying right? You know what he's saying right? He basically whooping all the boys' ass and letting the girls get away with the fuck they want to. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
That's not what he said.
I refuse to listen to that nigga. I'm not for the sugarcoat and try to fake the fault to get no bitch. Fuck you mean?
That's why.
Fuck I'm out of here with that shit.
Walk on you. Or how you
okay, JP, I'm gonna ask you a basic question.
Man, y'all goofy as fuck.
Check
Wait, hold on, Dante, because she never answered my question. Is Brownsville your leader?
He's not my leader, no.
So what do you see him leading in?
But my man?
Real leaders, you would know.
My man is.
Is Malcolm X your leader?
No.
If you'd have lived in that time, Woody would have been your leader.
Again, probably not.
Martin Luther King would never been your leader?
Probably not. You know why? Because unfortunately, those men got taken out at their prime. So they never really got to establish true leadership the way that they were attempting to because they were too powerful.
But this sums everything up, like I said earlier. It's not a black man in America leading shit. Leading nothing.
Whose fault is that?
I'm not talking about what the faults. I'm talking about when niggas up here throwing around this leadership title and trying to make fun of niggas like me, talking about all this other bullshit. And nigga, you're not even that. Motherfuckers don't know you. Leaders is known.
JP, why is the household not good enough for you? If that is the stepping stone to a true leader, because the one thing I will say, Malcolm and Martin were leaders in their households. That's where they started.
And they was leaders in the community.
Yes, but again, you can't be a leader of the community if you're messed up in your household.
Man, being a leader in the household, he's not really a leader. We're not really leaders in the household. Just because we there don't make us leaders. What make us leaders, what make a real leader is this. If my kids, if I set a rule, and my wife and kids supposed to follow that no matter how much they don't like it. So if my mother and kids, the women and the kids doing something other and I don't have no power, zero power to get them in order, I can't whoop ass or take names. I can't do none of that because another man say that you can't do this.
The only way you can be a leader is if you put your hands on your wife and children? Do you not hear me?
You mean another man can tell you how to discipline your kids?
One day.
Every leader in America put hands.
Oh my God.
If you get out of pocket, what would happen if you get out of pocket and break the law? You go to jail, you might get shot.
Oh my God.
JP, you saying another man can...
What happens if you break the law?
See, JP, can I ask you a question?
Consequences.
I don't break the law.
I'm trying to ask JP a question.
What I'm saying is, Dante, you keep interrupting me. What I'm trying to convey is that if you break the law in America, you got consequences. That's a leader. So if I'm running my house like the American government, and I'm running my house, if you break the rules that I set for the house, what consequences can you man give you?
There are other consequences besides you putting your hands.
We don't get to pick what consequences that we should get.
Hey, you gotta let folks answer you, my dog. Come on, hold on. Go ahead, Rosie, then Dante, you can ask your question. Go ahead.
Man, she doing this stupid shit. Like we can't pick.
Well, hold on.
You don't have to be dumb neither, though.
You gotta let a rebuttal to you. Hold on. Go ahead, bro. Part of JP, and then Dante, you got it.
I'm doing stupid shit, but I'm not the one promoting putting my hands on my children and my husband. But this man is over here saying that is the only way to be a true leader in your household. That is insanity. You have to understand that's crazy. You should not ever. JP, you literally had a woman at once try to lie and say you put your hands on her.
But according to who?
Wait, JP, you had a woman who tried to lie and she had to take that lie back. How did that make you feel? But now you're saying the stuff that she said you were doing? That's crazy.
Oh, because if I would have did, I would have admitted it.
But JP, that's not okay. That is not a form of leadership.
No, but what I'm saying, that still don't. Man, this woman is stupid as fuck.
Hold on, JP. Hold on. Let's not get disrespectful. Let's keep it good.
Man, that's dumb as fuck what she talking about. If motherfucker if you trying to rule your house, you can't tell a motherfucker what consequences to give you.
JP, let me level set it, G. Hold on. I got you. I know everybody excited, but we got to keep it respectful, G. That's how we rock it up here. So, bro, if you done, I'm gonna let Dante ask JP the question. Are you done, bro?
Okay. All right, JP. How can another man dictate on how you discipline your kids?
Well, according to her, we can't whoop our own kids. She try to make it seem like that's crazy because a daddy whoop his kids.
That's not what I said, and you know that. Don't play with me, JP.
I literally said we can't whoop kids' ass, and you trying to say, oh, you can't whoop nobody. So what do you supposed to give a woman to keep him alive?
Okay, can she clarify herself then?
Hold on, Dante. I got it, bro. That's the thing. We got to let each other respond and finish responding before everybody butts in to, kind of cut them off. So let's let everybody respond, and please answer the questions that everybody's asking. Thank you, sir. Dante, what was your question?
Oh, I would like her to clarify it, since
Go ahead, Ro.
Am I a believer of whooping children? No. I barely pat my baby on the butt when he acts wrong. There are other ways to quote unquote punish and give consequences to bad behavior. But let's say for the parents who do believe in spankings, you know how much force you are putting on that child if you are a spanker. But 2, you cannot put your hands on a grown woman who you took on as a wife and say, this is how I'm going to discipline you in order to make myself a leader. You're weak.
Damn.
Speak on it.
So to respond to that, there was a time where it's legal that you could beat your wife ass. In other countries, when a wife get out of pocket, they get their ass beat.
And guess what, nigga? We in America, so that's not the case.
And America lets you get away with stupid shit.
And America locks niggas up like you who want to beat women.
In America, and a lot of you women get like you need to be. Big. You need to be beat. To a man. You need your ass whooped.
Beat me yet. And it's not gonna start, nigga.
Wait. Hold on, JP. I muted you. Hold on. Wait. What we not gonna do?
What?
I can't.
But I fuck with you. I got
this disorder. I can't.
Breathe. Everybody woosah. Now me a whole one great yo. Okay. So we cut our pearls a little bit. Let's shoot. Have a good conversation. JP,
no self-control.
The smirk is everything for me. Okay. So 10-piece JP. So we're not whooping women over here. We're not whooping, but he say that they deserve to get beat. I don't know. But okay.
He hasn't learned any other way. So that's his way to get his results that he wants. But my question is, so if you did something,
you don't fucking know me, don't mommy and me like you know the fuck you talking about.
Hold on.
JP, I've respected you.
That's the problem. You didn't get your ass whooped from your daddy.
Whoa.
For a man to tell me that I deserve to get my ass whooped is crazy.
Yes, you do. You do. When you run your mouth, you need your ass whooped.
My daddies ain't put their hands on me.
He should.
I got brothers. Don't play with me. Again, I'm going to keep telling you, JP, do not play with me.
What that mean? You want your brother?
You will go for me. My own ex will go for me. Don't play with me.
Hold on,
Whoa.
Let's try to defuse the tension.
Hold on.
On my mama.
Wait, JP.
I'm your brother.
Wait, JP. Bro, shit, please. We got to keep it y'all. This is not these other channels. We're not doing that. We gotta keep it respectful so we can have a collective conversation. So we can get
Tell me where I've disrespected him.
I didn't say you disrespected him. That's what I'm saying. Come on, calm down. I'm just trying to level set it because we're excited right now. And just like I said, when these conversations come, it's gonna be heated because JP thinks one way and you think another way. There's no perfect way for nobody to move. We understand logic. We understand what's really going on and what's right and what's wrong. That is a fact. If he was raised different, that's just what he's going to stand on. Now, bro, you were raised different than JP. Clearly, that's what you're going to stand on. So when these type of conversations clash, it does not end well. That's why I keep trying to calm y'all down so we can have a good conversation. Now, y'all that went to locking up and effing brothers and shit, we got to not be disrespectful to each other.
But
That's
Chris,
how. I'm not saying you disrespect your bro.
I'm not saying you said that. I'm just saying the difference is when someone is saying that women deserve to be beaten as a consequence for doing what specifically. He never even said anything specific besides what? Not obeying a rule in a household? Even though I am telling this man that you can be a leader in your household without even having to put your hands on a woman. I know you of all people. I know Unlikely. I know Dante. I know that has to make sense. Daryl, I know that has to make sense. Like, there's no other person who's going to be like, yes, I have to beat my woman into submission on this panel.
Right. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't beat Jillian to submission, no.
Nah, and yeah, I think majority of it.
I'm just that's old enough to admit.
Yeah, no, that's okay, and we glad that you admit that that's who you are. But it's not the majority of men, and the majority of men don't agree with him. So if that's what he want to say, you know, recognize that that's who he was, and I think he was trying to defend him earlier, and that's kind of crazy that this kind of turned into that. But
thank you.
If that's who dude is, let him be himself. But I promise you, that's not what the majority of men do. And if there's a country where you could do it, my boy, shit, you know what I'm saying? Go, you can catch a flight.
He's a derelict. He can't get out the country. He ain't got no passport.
Oh well, damn.
That's not do that, bro. That's not.
Yeah, he's referring to domestic
I think it's counterproductive.
That's where they used to. That's where the phrase "rule of thumb" comes from, because back in the days, you were able to legally beat on your wife as long as the object was smaller than the size of your thumb.
Correct. Those are facts. But this to me, it doesn't have anything to do with leadership. He's only talking about control. He's only talking about control.
What's crazy to me, Chanel. I have donated. I have talked to JP. As much as he wants to call me Miss Lady, act like he don't know me, he might not. It don't even matter. This is YouTube. But the fact that I have followed this man, I have supported this man, I have even seen the good in this man, as you tried to argue me down, Chanel, and as Unlikely just mentioned how I tried to defend him. This is ridiculous. When there are black women on your side, you don't know how to see it. You look past that and you just see every black woman that's hurt you. That's your issue.
What I'm saying is, we can't tell a government, when I break the law, I can't tell them 20 years. You ain't supposed to give me 20 years in prison for selling drugs. You think they're gonna give a fuck? No.
You broke the law.
You gonna get them 20 years.
Disobeying your rules is not breaking the law.
If what I'm trying to convey, a leader makes up their own consequences. And if the man got to lead you and he's the governor in that house, you can't tell him what type of consequences to how he should do it. Just like we can't tell the court system, I did this crime, so I don't deserve to get 50 years. I don't deserve to go to prison. I don't deserve, we don't deserve child support. My body, my choice. Just like
a woman that you love deserves to get hands put on her because she disagrees with you? The woman you chose to make your wife and to be in your household, she deserves to get hands put on her?
Okay, well, I'm going to say this. As of 2025, us men is forced to be, feminine running the show. So we is forced to say no. We is forced to not think of that because another man saying that we gonna whoop your ass.
JP, I'm literally this is the perfect example.
But that don't mean that I'm going to call niggas mine, though.
Nothing but quote unquote feminine to you.
I have a question.
Hold on, real quick. Wait a minute. 2 seconds. Let me do this. God damn it. I'm up here. JP, it's your goddamn fault. Motherfucker. Hold on. Shit. Pull up Brownsville.
I already did. You late. Okay. I have a question for you,
peace and love.
What's good, Brownsville?
Can I get
JP,
Hold on. Can I get
Yo.
JP?
Wait. Hold on. Let me let Shanika go. She ain't said nothing. Go
ahead, Shanika. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I appreciate it. I just have a question for JP. With your analogy, as far as you being the leader of the household, the king of your castle, you set the laws and you're able to determine the consequences. Does that mean that you get immunity as the king? Or do you have any consequences as well?
I think, like, okay, the consequences of my home of failing is going to be way worse than what I'm going to dish out as consequences. The purpose of consequences for so that the house can run like the government is no different from how America rule. They rule. In order to keep America safe, when you break the rule, it's going to be severe consequences. It's going to be unethic, unpolite. It's not going to be kids' gloves. The reason why y'all feel so safe in America is because they enforce rules and laws. So when people get out of pocket, they got something for each level of out of pocketness that you get. So what's the difference? You accept that from a white man, but when it comes to your man saying, "Okay, we got to run this like the government." Y'all see, this is why I'm saying the white man is y'all leader, because y'all got a problem with the white man. If you break the law, you don't got a problem with sending the nigga getting killed, getting shot, or going to prison.
Are you saying that the husbands should be able to put their wives in jail? Are you saying that husbands should be able to put their wives in jail, bro?
It should be something. It should be something that men can do.
Wife daycare, like a wife
that men can do to enforce rules in his house. If he can't give consequences in his house, he don't need to be there.
But stand on it though. Are you saying like a wife detention?
It should be something. No, I don't care what it is. Anything to make that shit run smooth.
A divorce.
I'm saying, but like every one of your ideas, I'm
try love.
One mic, y'all. One mic.
You can try love.
After Rosie, Brownsville, you got. What up, world class?
What up?
Brownsville, go ahead.
Hey, peace and love. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So at this point, Brother Drip, my problem is not even with JP. My problem is with the brothers who are too scared to correct a brother like JP, right? You know, when he's talking crazy like this, he's talking very illogical, right? He's speaking from a place of ignorance, and he's disrespecting and denigrating women at the same time. But yet men sit on the panel and say, well, oh, it's okay, or that's just his point of view, and not understanding that you have people in the audience who are probably offended, and also you probably got young men in the audience who are possibly being influenced by this type of dangerous remedial rhetoric, right? So my expectation is for men to not live in fear and be strong enough to oppose men who are this illogical, right? And tell them, listen, man, you wrong. You need to recalibrate. You need to educate yourself. You need to get your point in a position to where you are healed. Stop speaking and communicating out of a point of brokenness. Stop speaking and communicating out of a point to where you are suffering from arrested development, right? And just get it together, because my brother, you got women in your family that you love, right? And I'm sure if anybody expresses the intent to harm the woman in your family, you're going to be highly offended, and you're going to want to do something about it, right?
He's got daughters.
So we gotta move better as men. We gotta get it together, man. Peace and love.
Okay, right. So as a law enforcement, right, and then I see how you try to play on niggas, try to pull niggas' cars to make them do that. You try to do that little slick little shit. So as law enforcement, right, your bitch ass didn't stand up to the law enforcement that you work for. Excuse me for calling him a bitch ass. He's like the definition of it. You work in law enforcement. You work in law enforcement. You signed up to work in law enforcement, where if somebody don't do what you say, you do what? You put your hands, you pull out your billy club, you pull out pepper spray, and also you pull out
shut the fuck up. Man, just shut the fuck up. No, shut the fuck up. Come out that shit. Shut the fuck up. Do that shit. Shut the fuck up, Jay Prince. That's what you need to do. I say something to you,
Where is the drink card? I need a drink.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro.
Hey, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. One mic.
Whoa. Bro, let me tell y'all niggas something, bro. On my mama,
That dumbass shit.
Old drip fucked up, bro. When I say wait, nigga, wait. And I mean that shit, nigga. You don't like it, you get the fuck on. Real shit. It ain't go for anybody. Nigga, I respect everybody on here. Nigga, I don't respect nobody, bro. What's up? Straight up, bro. This shit crazy work, bro. Like, when I say wait, I'm not trying to interrupt nobody. I'm trying to level set the conversation so we can have the fucking conversation. Now, I bet I have to raise my fucking voice again about this shit, bro. Like, bro, we grown-ass men, bro. And Big J, I don't know what you think, bro, but bro, come on, bro. You got to have respect, G, so we can have these conversations. On somebody else's panel, they would have been setting boundaries. I ain't got no boundaries, bro. But y'all gonna respect me, nigga. That's a fact, because I don't disrespect y'all. Fuck, bro. Big J, welcome to the show, bro. Please do not disrespect nobody, bro, because this ain't that type of channel, bro. Like, we can have a conversation.
Well, let me tell you something. Hold on. And Drip, I didn't like that bullshit you did, the Queen Son kids a few weeks ago.
Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can get your bitch ass out, nigga. Fuck you and Queen. First of all, nigga, let's start there, nigga. I don't know who you thought this was, but this ain't the one, homeboy. Yeah, next. What you say? The fuck we talking about, nigga? Nah, bro, we ain't finna disrespect nobody like that, bro. This nigga.
Wow.
So
JP,
Brownsville.
Hold on, JP. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So, when your daughters become of age, they marry, they date. Is a man allowed to put their hands on her?
Wait, do you got kids?
Yes, I do. I have a son.
You have a son. Is a woman allowed to disrespect your son?
No, not at all.
Is the woman allowed to put her hands on him?
No, not at all.
Is a woman allowed to take your son's kids away from him?
No, JP, I don't know why you keep asking.
Hold on, because I'm asking because you answered your question.
You didn't answer my question. I said your daughters become of age, and they
because you asking me questions that you as their father. Go ahead.
Y'all gotta.
Is a man? I'm not even raising my voice. That's why I'm like I'm not understanding what's going on. Is
I know
a man
y'all just gotta be cordial.
allowed to put their hands on your 3 daughters? Yes or no?
Answer the question, bro.
If she allow it.
What that mean? What you mean?
Real quick, before y'all go on, I just want to say real quick, Mel, it's not a situation where only some folks get to wild out. We're just asking that everybody be respectful. Like, it's natural when you're having a passionate or heated conversation. Sometimes your voice is gonna rise, or sometimes you may say things that may come off or sound kind of harsh. But no, it's not that only some folks get the wild out. JP not getting no special treatment. Nobody's getting any special treatment. Like, we just trying to have the conversation as respectfully as we can while understanding that everybody was raised differently. So you're not gonna think the same way that I think, the same way that JP think, and we can. And I feel like we can at least talk it out to mine it out. All right, I appreciate that.
Oh wait, let me just say this. I'm not here from anybody. I can't have a conversation, and I don't even know Big J. I ain't got no smoke with Big J. The fact that he just come through screaming, we can't have a conversation like this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is not them other channels. I'm telling y'all, this is where you can put your guns down and have the conversation. If anybody felt offended, Drip Nation as a whole does apologize. It was not that serious, but I just asked for respect. Y'all know I let y'all have y'all way, period. JP done said all kind of shit. They done said all kind of shit. but it's conversation to hopefully we can move forward. Brownsville could have flew off the goddamn handle. He didn't fly off the handle. Road could have flew off. He didn't fly off the handle. You say what?
I was saying, can I get in that you? I was saying, can I get in that you?
Because I ain't even finna be long, because this shit gonna go on one end after the other for them. And that's cool. But let's just accept JP for what it is and let's have a good conversation. Everybody got to accept everybody for who they are.
Can I ask?
Hold on. We can't shame nobody because they feel some type of way. If you wasn't raised like that, fine. If he was raised like that, fine. But there's no right blueprint on how to go through life. Maybe JP will get converted. Who knows? We know he wild. This is not normal. We know, but he has no shame. That's what this looks like. So you can't just now. Y'all gonna say, well, Drip, you don't know. And that's true. I don't know. But since I've been in this space for like 8 months and seeing how you move, I mean, I respect his honesty. It could be a bit much, but who am I to shame him? That's all I'm saying. And who is he to shame us? Exactly. Brownsville just got a message. He's not threatening nobody to change. He just has a message for men to upgrade them, to make them better. JP might not agree to that shit. It's not for him. That's the thing. Big J, I don't have no smoke with you, but I ask you, don't ask me about shit with Queen. Go do your research. You'll find out. Like, straight up, with you, I have no smoke with you. I don't even know you. But I hear you, you get great conversation. If we can be respectful, I will bring you up. So that's no problem. But this is not what I do over here. This is not the mother channels. Ain't no bounties, so ain't nobody gonna get booted. So let's just have the conversation, please.
Real quick, if y'all feel like we allowed JP to disrespect Rogue publicly, I apologize. I felt like every time he got out of pocket, Drip checked him, and then he kind of got back in pocket, and he may have gotten out of pocket again, but every time he got checked, and he wasn't, but I don't know. Again, if I'm misinterpreting it, I don't want to make it seem like somebody getting special treatment and we're allowing him to disrespect Rogue. If I felt like he was getting way out of pocket, I would have dropped him because I'm the one that dropped you, Big J, because you were yelling and you were being really, really disrespectful. And it's like, we got to be able to level set. And when you're screaming at the top of your lungs like that, we can't really engage in conversation. And so again, I understand how perception is, but that's not the intention.
Bro, I got you.
You feel disrespected with JP?
I don't feel disrespected by this speaker. This is my home. I'm not at a Drip Nation. I've been in this space. JP and I know each other. We've had heated discussions. Again, if he don't remember, he don't remember. I'm good. I don't feel disrespected by Drip Nation at all. JP, I do feel disrespected. We'll move past.
No, wait. See, you got to make it make sense. You got to stand on that shit when you say it. Don't backpedal. Get JP disrespected.
I'm not backpedaling.
No, just answer. I'm saying.
I mean, yes, but
okay. So, JP, hold on, bro. JP, if Drip was to ask you full respect, can you apologize to Rose C for any type of disrespect you feel? Can you agree to that, bro? You there, JP?
You said apologize if I disrespected her?
She said she felt disrespected. Just coming from me to you, ask you as a player partner.
I don't feel like I need to apologize because I didn't feel like I was disrespectful. We were speaking in general. And then we both got a little hot. I appreciate it. I don't like apologies because it takes away from people being genuine with them. That's how she felt. Like she might don't feel the same way like we felt at that time. That was our little argument. It don't need. We both show who we were. We don't got to apologize for being us.
One second. Now, bro, see what was offensive to you. And keep it a buck.
Again, I didn't disrespect you, JP. I wasn't raising my voice at you. I wasn't even getting disrespectful. I was asking clarification questions because the stuff that you say, I don't truly believe that you believe. Which is why, JP, I've been known to defend you. And it's crazy that you got buck with me the way that you did. And I get it. That's your personality. But I didn't do that to you.
I have great recollection. I can remember what happened. So they were talking about a woman getting hit if she disrespects a man, and then Rogue C asked him, "So if a man disrespects me, he deserves. Do I deserve to get hit?" And then he said, "Yeah."
Well, that goes along with the topic. Even though she inserted herself into the conversation, but I'm still speaking in general. I can't just backpedal because it's her.
Okay, so
if this is my belief, it goes across the board.
Wait. This is got 2 seconds worth. That's probably got you. My bad.
I promise you that it's let me talk.
Okay, go ahead. You got to work that. You got to go.
JP, me, you, Mo Love, here for the two. We just had the same conversation. Remember, I said, they're not at the level that you're used to going at. They're not. She's not there with that, right? You got to learn how. And I just had the same conversation with Sue on her channel, with LA Project. A lot of people are not healthy enough to be having some of these conversations. And my God, you're not healthy enough to have certain conversations without going off the edge. I don't watch you had this conversation. I support it. A lot of times when you're bringing this stuff up, because people's response to what you're saying is way worse than whatever it is that you're talking about. Because now I'm gonna skip that part right now. You have to learn how to distinguish from the people like Rogue and Mo Love and versus those other ones, some other names, right? Because they're not at that level. Like literally, I'll say this and keep your shit a stack. Literally, the number one reason I had a problem with Ilkan Ali is because of what you're doing right now. I was on a panel on Bean's panel, and he did the same shit that you're doing to Jay Ali. The same shit. The reason I fell out this live I did on Daryl Long, is because he was in the chat disrespecting Jay Ali, and we was cool at the time. Friendly fire, bro, can't be tolerated. You have to stop that. And I understand the passion, because they definitely was gaslit. So I like when you go off, because it show motherfuckers' hands. But at the end of the day, it don't give you carte blanche to do whatever you want. Disrespect and how right you think you are. That don't give you a right to just do anything. It doesn't. Yeah. It invalidates you. Now I get exactly what you're saying, because I get you. If it's fuck these bitches, fuck you. I get you. 100. I get you. I get it. If it's up, then it's up. I understand. I'm the nigga that do it the most. But you gotta know when to pull back. Rogue C not on that type of time. Mo Love not on that type of time. Right? And these are the women that at least that you would kind of ask for in these conversations, that at least willing to have genuine conversations. You know what I'm saying? And it's more, but you gotta while you're in the middle of it, you have to have clear and concise understanding of who you're talking to. When you get upset, you gotta learn how to tone your shit back. Like, all right, this ain't for that. But like you said before I talked, it's general. You meant it in general, but you was responding to the conversation. However, you did direct the stuff at her. You know what I'm saying? The saying that you even, this bitch and that, but like that shit is too much, because she don't deserve that. Same way I've been on panels for years now, when you wasn't up there and niggas would say something about you, I'm like, nah, come on, bro. He ain't up there. So I'm not gonna be fake and act like I'm not gonna do the same shit when you do it. I can't do it. So it's similar to the conversation we had earlier today. I understand. I don't expect you to just flip and change in 24 hours. But again, to my point, and I'm done. If you can't, if you're not in the healthy, if you don't have the health to have these conversations without, because your shit is, we've been hurt as young men by these women and nobody say shit. I'm with you 100%, right? But you, at the same time, that doesn't make it okay for you to make other innocent people a target for your passion. And I'm done.
You're right again. So I do apologize.
AP intervention begins.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Thank you, JP. You apologize. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Right.
Wait.
Hold on, Rogue. I got you. Let me level set. I got you. Let me level set. I got you. Thank you, JP. Y'all just heard he apologized. We don't want that type of energy. I know men is the hood and they stand on that shit, and they know over here. I make sure good, men and women. It ain't just women. And first of all, I'm not a protector. I just don't allow the bullshit. I just make sure we have good conversation. I'm not top flight of security for the world creed, but I make sure women don't ride and men don't ride. That's it. And we can have good conversation, because fact that JP feels this way, and maybe somebody can, change what he feels. But bro, 30-something years old, I'm sure that's just what he believes in. But if anybody can change it, who knows? But we can't have a conversation because everybody gets it. So Big J, you did come for JP, but this is not that panel where you just come screaming, my guy. That's it. Like, every time you came over here, I greeted you. What's good? The whole 10. I know you upset. JP is with the bullshit with the hit no women. I'm with you, big dog. I don't agree to that bullshit neither. But I don't even have these conversations like this because I've never really been through some of the shit that you're talking about. But at the same time, I'm not trying to let nobody get disrespectful. So if we can all agree, have a good conversation, we can definitely move this forward. Everybody agree? Yeah, man. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Can I address something real quick?
Yes.
Let me address something real quick because there has been some issues with people in this chat, and I just want to address one thing. I never ever said I was sisterhood. I don't believe in a lot of the stuff that y'all chicks be believing because I have a black son. So if I am mammying, that is the only person I mammy for. My 6-year-old black son. If you don't have a black son, and you don't know the trials and tribulations of having to protect him from this rhetoric that is on this internet, and of course the stuff and the threats that are outside of this world, you don't get to call nobody a mammy, and you know who you are. Because I defended you.
What is a mammy? What's that?
Listen.
A mammy is a black woman that defends.
It's a derogatory term, Drip.
People like me. Just because people don't like some of these chicks, they think they can come at people. And I've been cool with this girl. I've even defended her against my sister. So I'm going to need you to back off. If I'm a mammy, I'm going to be that for my son. Mind your business. If I felt offended, I will speak up for myself. I'm a grown woman. Drip and Shanika know who I am. JP knows who I am. Big J knows who I am. The world class knows who I am. Daryl knows who I am. Don't play with me. I'm so serious.
Okay.
Hold on.
Shout out to Roxy.
No. You said though I'm entitled to my opinion. No. You might be entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to the facts. Now I saw favoritism being played by you, Shakira.
It's
you
Shanika.
playing favorites. Shaniqua, Kotika, whatever your fucking name is.
JP.
Nah, you're not gonna do that.
Big J, relax. God damn.
Why niggas coming up here with so much heat today, man? When they know Drip just be on some chill shit.
Shanika, let Big J relax.
Wait.
I was trying to be respectful about it. I was trying to address it the way that I saw it. I saw both of them getting heated in that conversation. Both of them being passionate about what they were talking about. And whenever JP got out of line, like I said, I saw Drip checking him. He literally just sat there and apologized. Like, if y'all don't see it that way, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, you don't have to come at me no kind of way.
I wish you use the word JP.
Yeah, JP, I was just saying it wasn't.
I just said we were trying to have a conversation.
I got you. JP,
I'm sorry, JP. That was for Big J. That wasn't even for you. I'm so sorry.
I was not taking JP. I was coming with respect, asking bro to calm down and chill so we can level set it. Once you come over here enough, you see when I say wait, it's not to interrupt or interfere with the conversation. I just be wanting to level set it and then put people in order to speak so we can have a conversation. So with that being said, JP, you good. Big J, I just don't know shit. God damn it.
And Rose C, I don't mean to take this Rose C. I don't mean to, like, when I be speaking a lot of this stuff, I hope y'all don't be taking like I'm directly talking, even though we directly talking to each other, but in my mind, I be picturing the scenario. So I'll be talking at the scenario. So I don't want you to take it off here and feel some type of way.
No,
it's okay. You can be my favorite. I can be your favorite. I'm okay with playing favorites. Everybody else got favorite football teams, favorite basketball teams, and we get on YouTube. Everybody want to be equal. Nah, we ain't equal up here, nigga. I'm the favorite.
This is on for Eaterman. That's for sure. No.
I'm the favorite. How about
but
that?
That's why I didn't even go off on you, JP, because again, I get your dynamic. I've seen it many a times. I'm good on it. But when people want to try to say what they know about Rogue C, that's where I have to draw the line. Because again, What is done on this internet is on this internet. My real life, I am raising a black son. I know the struggles that little boy is going to have to go through, and I'm doing my best in my ability to make sure that I can make it as easy as it can possibly be. My son wants to be a pilot. He doesn't want to be no rapper, no athlete, no nothing. He wants to be a pilot. That boy is smart enough to get skipped out of kindergarten into first grade. So again, my real life and the stuff that I have to deal with has nothing to do with the internet. So I can play with JP. This is like a cat and mouse game. We can play with each other. But when people want to be like, oh, you're mammying and letting stuff slide, it's the internet. Relax. Because again, mine is good in real life.
Hey, Jay Bree.
Yeah.
I just came up here to tell you still ain't shit. I don't care if they on your side right now, nigga. You still like, nigga, you ain't shit.
What I do now? Man.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I learned that like people be so serious online, man. They be so serious. They don't understand. I done been around long enough. Like I know people personalities. I know when JP is going off and what he going off on. I know what Unlikely gonna think. I know how Drip gonna go on his tangent every now and then. And sometimes a lot of people be thinking that people be talking to them. Nah, they just going on their tangent and you making it personal. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you in your life because he would be saying it if you weren't here. Most people would say the same thing. If we had 9 other people in these boxes, I believe Jay Prince would say the same thing. It's just people choose to get offended. So you guys,
if you say someone is stupid, that's very personal. Stop it.
No, it's not. Like, yes, we know that. Yes, we know that when people call people stupid, they don't. Listen.
No, we're not going to justify ignorance and people being disrespected and try to make it, oh, it's just a general conversation. No, he was disrespecting that lady. Period, point blank, end of story.
No, what I was basically saying when I say stupid, I was basically saying like, I hate that we always focus on. Let me tell you something right quick before I get to the thing. Right, when I was locked up, niggas came to me rough, right? Even if I'm not locked up, the world, society, they don't sugarcoat shit, right? So they direct, and especially if you keep fucking up or you saying something crazy that don't make sense, they're gonna come at you harsh. So when people be trying to tell me, oh, you gotta talk to women softly, that's not what I've been raised on. I've been raised on, hey, this is out of order. So if it's out of order, it need to get back in order. If this person gotta help you get this in order, hey, stop the bullshit. And then they come back with some dose. You sound dumb. You gotta do it like this. Point blank, period. That's how I was in the real world. And that's how I was even locked up. They even worse. Niggas in jail, and motherfuckers in jail ain't gonna talk to you all soft.
We're not in jail. So
but what I'm saying in society, we are raised differently because
and the convicts. Don't apply that to normal people.
No, but y'all are women. Y'all are women. We men, right?
You y'all are women. We men. Stop.
What I'm saying is, Chantel, y'all women, y'all didn't hold. People usually babying women, but when it comes to us, we only can produce what's been produced to us. So you want us to talk nice and softer? Y'all got to learn how to talk nice and softer to men. Because what I come from, they don't talk all that nice shit.
No, there's a thing called growth. Just because you were taught something doesn't mean you can't learn a different way. You're choosing to be woefully ignorant. You're choosing to be violent. You're choosing to be disrespectful. You can be something else and choose something else. You don't want to. You like speaking the way that you're speaking to women. Period, point blank. Stop making excuses for how
I speak like this to anybody.
Your behavior is out of pocket, and it needs to stop. If you're saying you're a man, then listen. You can go. You don't have to, just because your mom, your dad, and whomever treated you a certain way. I'm not telling you can't have your feelings, but that's projection, right? You feel a way about the people that hurt you, and so when someone else speaks to you, if that person speaks anything similar to the people that hurt you, then you're attacking them. Grow up.
Okay, so wait, let me read the super chat. Shot there along, he said, JP, appreciate the apology. Let me see. I think Stan. My bad, Stan. That there is, you know. Okay, there you go. You just click on it.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Shout out to Stan for the $5 super chat. He said for Drip and Shanika Headache Fund, 1 band, 1 sound, and 1 damn mic. Thank you.
Talk about
so if Drip said something stupid and I called him stupid, you think y'all would have came to his rescue?
Nope.
But what did I say?
Why do I have to rescue a grown man?
Wait.
What did I say that was stupid?
Why no, pause. Why are we rescuing a whole grown man? Like, stop with the shenanigans. All the way off. My man don't have to be rescued. He's a whole man. So he don't need me to rescue him. Just like I'm a whole woman, I don't need nobody to rescue me. Stop with the elementary.
Hold up, Chanel. Hold on.
Why?
So.
Get a black, I played get it right, cause take off, get it right, get a black, take off, come on, get it right, take off.
I'm just not with babying grown people. Period. If you're gonna sit up here and have a conversation, it's nothing wrong with having an objective conversation or even having a subjective conversation. The problem comes in when you can't listen and hear and understand what the person is saying, because your only way to respond is to attack them. That's what you know. And all I'm saying is grow.
Like, he's not the only person that's being disrespectful.
Nobody,
like,
I'm not saying
I feel
that.
like everybody thinks that because you're communicating in a different tone, to call somebody ignorant is
not
the
a
same
different
thing as calling
tone.
somebody stupid.
It's not a
How
different
is that any
tone.
different? How is that any different? We all up here being out of pocket. We just trying to ask everybody to level set.
Exactly, Shanika. They would call me ignorant.
I'm not saying that he's right in what he's saying. I'm not saying that he's right. I don't agree with a man putting their hands on a woman. I'm not trying to coddle no grown ass man. I'm just saying, like, everybody doing the same shit, and we just asking everybody, once you acknowledge, once Drip tell you to check up, then just check up, and then we can move on.
Yeah, because I was getting called ignorant. I think Chanel the one called me ignorant.
Because what you're saying is ignorant.
But you can't
speculate
and not explain
that we can't use that talk. That's disrespectful.
Find the lie. Find the lie.
Chanel, you gotta stop.
Calling somebody ignorant is the same as calling somebody stupid.
No,
I'm just
it's not.
Saying, like,
saying someone is
what's
ignorant
the
is
definition
saying
of
you are
ignorant then? Because maybe I don't understand.
Just means you're dumb to the fact. That's all it means. You're uninformed.
Okay, so yeah, you gone. But thank you.
I got it.
Shanika, like, you got to.
I'm gonna go on Brute. I'm sorry, because I feel like I'm already the villain, like, and I'm just trying to keep the peace, and everybody making it seem like I'm trying to call JP when I really don't give a fuck about none of this conversation at all. Like, this ain't my life. None of this shit applies to me. I'm just here because I'm a part of the show. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm like fucking on. Like, y'all really want that asshole to come out there. They're like, y'all have me. Like, it's cool though, because I know how to maintain my level of shit. And I'm not gonna crash it at all. First of all, you can't call this man ignorant and expect cookies and cream to come back. No. I told y'all, once it gets disrespectful, it's bad blood. Every fucking time. So if we can't have the respectful conversation about other folks, then we can all go somewhere else where y'all normally go at this time in the space. I'm not even on at this time, but the fact that y'all here, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. The chat undefeated. JP is up here just defending what he believes, but y'all can't tell him he's ignorant and expect a cool response. Just like JP telling Ro, I asked the man to apologize man to man. He did it. I'm not going to raise my voice with this shit. I'm just not going to do it. This is not the place for it. Like, but I know, hold on, wait. I know everybody got their opinions. Even man, you was gaslighting. You ain't shit. That's cool. I know you ain't shit. JP know he ain't shit. He just told y'all he don't say direct shit. I can only look at what the man said. Other than that, If we can't have this conversation, fuck it. But y'all asking this man questions, and when he respond, y'all don't like the response. I don't understand that. If you don't want your question asked, don't ask. Leo, you can't over talk me. I'm not gonna raise my voice and yell at you, man. No, I'm not doing it. But it's got to be a respect factor somewhere. Y'all know I don't do this shit. I don't do this shit. But the fact that I got everybody up here and can have a conversation, that's the whole point of us just calming down and have a conversation. We can't judge. Well, really, we can do what the fuck you want to do. But we can't disrespect each other. That's when the conversation goes to zero. JP did not already calm down. Rogue C did calm down. That was the main thing. Y'all said I ain't protect nobody. I just made my boy apologize. Why ain't make him? I asked him to apologize. Let me speak. I don't want nobody to spin that. I didn't check JP. I asked JP to calm down. I'm not trying to cause no type of friction with nobody. I'm glad y'all here. It just means a lot. I've never had people watching. That's a fact.
Well, we got friction because I feel my feelings hurt because you called me a gaslighter.
Shit, Peter, man. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, bro. God damn, God.
I thought this is the show everybody feelings get hurt, huh?
What? Is it JP on this
Smoke show.
We done spent about $100 on all that food, and they ate every last bit of it.
Oh,
let me apologize to y'all.
Yeah, he got some lobster, J Prince.
Yeah, that looked good.
Shout out to the baby mamas getting lobster. Get the lobsters, mama. But let me apologize for
that's a black man and a black woman together. They ain't going through none of the stuff that we talking about today.
JP, is it my voice? Does my voice make you talk?
My bad.
Because again, I love it here at Drip Nation. I will never disrespect the Drip Nation. That is why even when checking people, I do not try to get out of pocket with doing it at Drip Nation. So with that said, I do sincerely apologize to both of y'all because I know that it's not how you run your space. JP and I do come from a different area. And again, things get heated. That's why I'm telling people in the chat, I am good. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know, if y'all know me, I can handle JP and vice versa. We don't need to be adding more stress to Drip Nation because that is not what this space is. It's just a special episode. So enjoy it. That's it.
So, Side of Truth and Undefeated, he said, if you want to be talking too nice, talk to your dad. Brother or hubby, JP don't owe nobody. That's true too. Don't owe anyone in college. He not y'all. So, understood. JP don't, and I say this all the time, JP don't owe nobody shit. He don't. That's what I'm saying. If that's his move, that's his move. Other than that, I just don't know what to say. Because I don't know JP like that to say anything about JP. I just know what I've seen and what I'm used to seeing. Other than that, I don't know about nothing else. So I can't disrespect his dad. That's what he do. That's what he do. If that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. It's not a judging session. It's an unbiased opinion conversation. So let's see this shit. Hold on. I'm way behind in the chat. Hold on. Okay, so
DB, this your fault.
Yeah, it's DB. Yeah, DB.
That's cool.
Robert and Mel.
That's a fact.
Oh, and PJ, it's your fault too. Shit. Joseph Moore, it's your fault too. I'm just everybody. Yeah, y'all ass too. But nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, if we can move forward, we can have this conversation. Like, this is just like True said, everybody grown. Everybody grown, man. Let's have grown type of conversation. Have panel etiquette. I had to go piss. I ain't no way in hell I can leave the show. Hell no, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna come back to a whole demonetized channel. Fuck around. Hell no. Shout out to World Class. I appreciate it.
They definitely bullshit. Ain't like what you said. Ain't no question.
Yes, BJ, I don't know nothing about that, G. I mean, I thought she came and said it was a skit. I don't know. Mel say, huh? Yes, Mel. It's your goddamn fault. Don't be hard. Chanel.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So, JP, you still there? Or you got off?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Let me, hold on, let me read that. Side the big bad boy, he said, "Good on, bro. But we move forward. Let's go. I'm free, okay? I'm glad you came with me. I'm through. Hold on, boy. Hold on. Side the big bad boy. The fact that he said that, I believe 100% I am ready. But if somebody going live, I can redirect them. The whole 100 folks watching. We get things. Yeah, long. Where you at, Damon? You up there? You going live? Or you going?
What's good, Brody?
You going live?
Yeah. No, I'm out and about right now. I ain't gonna be home until another hour or two.
Yeah, that's good. Stay out in the mic. Goddamn.
I gotta go get my daughter Kate.
Shout out to JP. Happy birthday, little baby.
Why you asking people when they going
My
live?
daughter, shout out Legacy. Just turned 4 today.
Shout out to Legacy. That's a good name.
I named her. Yeah, I don't want to give her that name too, dog.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. The fact that you like leaving a legacy, bro, just continue to leave, my guy. Continue to live, bro, in the best way works for you. World Class. What you said?
I said, why you asking people what they going live? Ain't you where you think you going? We got another 10 hours and 40 something minutes, ain't it?
Call your girlfriend Shanika, tell her to hold it down. POP. I'm legally blind.
We go to Gabba.
So we scared to have the conversation, the rest of the conversation now, huh?
See,
let's hit it.
Hey, look.
Shoe Bomb said I'm a no good sucker.
Damn, Sugar Bomb.
Sugar Bomb.
I'm getting lied on in the chat. That's what's crazy to me.
You gotta stay out the chat, though. It's unacceptable.
Rogue, you said you were in the sisterhood.
I'm not in the sisterhood.
You the sisterhood queen.
I literally went against somebody in the sisterhood, and I went ahead and apologized to her. So I'm not in the sisterhood. That is not me.
Oh, that's great.
That's just like when T'Challa had to fight M'Baku for the crown. That's all. You know what I mean?
I don't want the crown. I will be the mammy. I will be the pick-me. I will be the fence sitter. I'm okay with that. I don't give a darn.
Well, I like when she drinking on that wine, boy. That wine, she started telling the truth. I thought I was on mute. My bad. I apologize. My bad, Jet.
This nigga cammed up. Just say you thought he was on mute. You the better shit.
Say what, Brody?
You gotta get some more game in that, man. You gotta start pulling yourself, right?
Look, hey, Jay Prince, you see how much weight it look like I done lost?
You haven't lost the end.
Not the end. We eating good over here.
Yeah, you've been losing a little something. It seems like you done lost about 7 pounds.
Yeah, about 7.5. You gotta give me that 0.5. I need that 0.5.
7.5. Why you want to get skinny?
I don't want to get skinny. I just want my face skinnier. I want the body to stay the same. I just want the face to get smaller.
That's what's up.
Hold on, real quick. Okay. Yeah, somebody get the shit bag out the comment section. I'm not tolerating this shit. So whoever supervised she come from, I'm different. I think they got it. So I think
just for the feedback.
She got the shit beat out of her. She gotta go. She bad. Shout out to that. But yeah.
Shitty girls up. Hashtag shitty girls up.
I'm in that situation. I don't want to drop the screen.
So I'm trying to get it right. So she's a pick me city girl?
That's a fact. That's exactly what she is. That makes perfect sense.
Who called me a city girl? What is going on? What is happening right now?
You said city girls up, right?
The Road C Smoke Show now. Wait a minute.
Hey, yo, pick me city girl is hilarious.
Pick me city girl is hilarious.
She about 4 more sips. She'll be right about 4 more sips.
You late. This is a whole bottle. There's a whole bottle and a fourth.
I done drunk the bottle.
This is what we did. JP,
hey, Ro.
Don't y'all supposed to be on the Daniel fast?
Hey, Ro C. You got my IG?
not you want to shoot your shot afterwards. My nigga, I'm fucking with it, nigga. You about this shit.
No, just hit me on IG. I want to chop it up with you. Because I didn't recognize you at first. I want to chop it up with you. My IG, Prince4535.
Hey, Sugar Bum, DB and Rob Ab. You see a man can change. You see?
Shout out to Big Bad Boy for the $5 super chat. He said, "Yeah, I ain't mean for you to end the show, bro. Let's get the show on." Appreciate the support.
Yeah. No. With shit, man. We didn't win 12 plus a 2 hour split.
I said, Jay Prince, how many
Hey, Rosie, this is why we know you sisterhood. All three of them commented.
You learn how to do push-ups. Now you're going to tell you how to do push-ups, huh?
I'm just asking how many you can do.
I'm about to lose a little weight to get in shape.
I just want to know how many you can do right now.
I think I can do about 25, 30.
That's solid. I mean, you can get some up off you if you had to get somebody up off you. About 25, 30, man, I can push them up off me if I need to, right?
Yeah, I'm about to get a nigga up off me. All I gotta do is spread my ass and crack the gas. I mean, yeah, spread my ass and smash the gas.
Hold on.
That's called farting. That's why I say what's going on.
You got to pause on that, Jay Prince. You got to pause.
He just got to
smash the gas.
That's prison talking.
Yeah, you basically farting.
Hey, Jim, what you got going
on? You got to pause on that, man.
She want to say, happy birthday. She was singing a happy birthday song to herself. Okay. Happy birthday. Come on, go get on your shoes. Go get on your shoes. Hey, go get your shoes on.
Yeah. I ain't never heard about that. Hey, Drip, you be spreading your ass? You ever did that like that?
No, that's what I mean. That's why I say when people fart, you crack your ass and smash the gas.
Oh.
Why you gotta spread it?
When you fart, your ass spread.
No. You just let it come out regular. It don't gotta be a pop. What you doing? What you got going on? What's going on? Hey, cool. What's happening, bro? Hey, cool. This your fault. Somebody gotta take responsibility for this.
Yeah. She gone. Why you ain't answering?
Did you say a pop?
Yes. Just let shit rock. She don't care.
You don't have to be a pop. What does that mean, world class?
Section nigga, I'm sorry, bitch. I've been talking to you all day.
I'm responding. Everybody talking, so you probably just didn't hear me.
Wait, hold on. Okay. How you feeling? You want to keep it going? You got it.
I mean,
can I block Jerome? Can Jerome get out the chat or no?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Snake.
Yes.
You want to keep the show going? You gonna have to I'm through.
All right, y'all, off in the dip.
That's a bit.
Yeah, I'm leaving with you.
Okay. Any final words?
Yeah. Shit, man. I'm about to dip my damn self, eat these chicken wings, and I'll be be ready to go to bed.
Big chicken wing, you through. That's a bit. Take your slide, my boy.
Yeah.
World class.
What you 60?
Yeah, man. Shit.
Okay, all right. Say less. Y'all lucky to have me up here. I did y'all a favor. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Don't buy Chinese. Report this channel. Puerto Ricans is God. What else? What more slander can I throw out?
Puerto Ricans God.
Yeah, fuck it. We go left all the way.
That's for sure.
Man, Shanika got a digital baby on the way.
Yeah, I heard.
And Rogue, my third baby mama. On my cousin's side.
Megabytes.
That's a fact. And then me and DB got child support court Monday. I'm taking her there. So who else can I slander?
Shout out to the child support.
Real quick, light skinned people look like Vaseline. All right, I'm out.
What does that mean?
Rock ass about here. Kick his ass about here. Get about it. Man, bro, say you want to get your final thoughts.
I love it here. It gets a little wicked, but I love it here. That's it.
He said it gets a little wicked. Well, wiki. Side
Wicked.
Who else up there? Let's see, Dallon. Damn. See, this is who y'all was expecting to play.
What's good, bro?
Man, bro, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. Like,
we had an eventful day, man.
That's why I should have said get him, and it would have been a whole nother goddamn vibe. But it's cool. I'm preserving them for when I really need them. So keep playing with your boy. Shout out to JP too. Appreciate you, JP. Appreciate you, boy. Go ahead and get your power out there.
I don't know, man. Y'all had it was a good show. Shit, like I said in the chat, I would go live, but I'm out and about chilling, man. I definitely want to hear more of that conversation. But I would say this, Drip. You see how the shit escalated when everybody else came from Fight Club?
JP said it.
JP said it real quick. But
no,
y'all have a good evening, man.
How you think I handled that shit, dude?
I think you handled it well, man. Shit. I mean, bro, whenever I come on the panel with JP, I know he gonna control the conversation. That's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? And I know he got a tendency to go off the rails when it comes to women and shit. Cause certain shit be triggering him. Then he just go, he go the fuck off. But I don't think that y'all was babying him and all the rest of that shit they was saying in the chat.
Yeah, I didn't know I could baby him. I was really just resetting the level setting, but I don't give a damn. Chat undefeated. That's why I stay out there. I know when the sisterhood unite, when Mel, Robin M, and DB and Sugar Bomb get together, niggas Destiny's Child. Straight up. And I know
don't do my girls like that. Don't do my girls. They my babies.
All the women
down.
Yeah.
I got love for the sisterhood, even though I'm not in it. I'm sisterhood adjacent.
I don't do play with them. That's a fact.
Sisterhood adjacent.
Sisterhood adjacent is crazy, right? Oh shit! She said he was being coddled. Like, shout out to JP, shout out to DB, shout out to everybody came. I don't know.
I want to say, bro, being coddled, dog. It's just like for me, I done spoke to Jay Prince about certain shit so many times. It's like niggas ain't about to come off the mic, you know what I'm saying, to even, you know what I'm saying, break my peace about that shit.
Right,
I just know who blood is, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think no nigga should be advocating for, you know what I'm saying, women getting beat on. That's
nah. Yeah, nah. That's why I was like, let me double check this when he said that, like, no. And everybody's seeing my face. Something's like, it's not like. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, had you kept it going for another 30 or 40, I would have just went live and then had them come over to my shit. But I gotta stop at this. dispensary and all that shit. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm still like 40 minutes away from the crib.
Barely, sugar.
Is he still live, or did he already end his?
Take the next left, then turn right.
Look, they say
who?
Is he still live, or did he end his?
They say them being Cynthia G chat. Who is Cynthia G? Oh, that's the one with JP.
Does Drip not hear me?
What?
Drip,
What you said? What?
I said, is he still live, or is he done?
Cool. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I ain't baby did nothing. I know I'm finna end this live. Shanika, you got something to say?
I don't know. This was an interesting conversation. For any of those that are just tuning in for the first time, like I honestly try to be balanced and unbiased. And whenever someone has an opinion or perspective or ideology that I don't agree with or understand, I try to dissect it, mine it out, ask questions to get an understanding. I'm not a therapist, but I just want to try to understand them. And so I'm not going to act a certain type of way with everybody. And I know that may come off as coddling, or I don't know how it may come off, but we gonna handle things the way that we handle things over here. And if it's problematic, then, I apologize, but there are other shows that you're more than welcome to watch. But I respect the way that Drip handled his platform, and I'm gonna back him 100% every time. So other than that, thank y'all for showing up. Make sure y'all hit the like button before y'all leave. I'd appreciate that. If you don't, it's on you. Thank you for showing up. And you through.
He said Drip act like he don't know who Cynthia G is. I truly don't know what I know JP did an interview with her. I be getting confused Kendra G and Cynthia G. I know I didn't say the wrong name a bunch of times. I don't watch that shit either. But shout out to Cynthia G. I don't know too much about Cynthia G. But I guess what he said, robbing them being Cynthia G chat, like it was a bad thing. I don't know.
Cynthia cool people, man.
I ain't got no slander.
Cynthia over here. No Cynthia slander.
I ain't got no slander for Kendra or Cynthia. Neither one of them. Shit. They content creators. Good thing.
He said none of the G's get the slander. No G slander.
Shout out to Big Bad Bull for the moderations and the support. Big dog, appreciate you. Shout out to Kwafi, unpopular truth. Truth undefeated. Yeah, Kwafi, Rogue C, and then the ones, and then Daryl Long, then the ones from the other show. I can't go back. But shout out to Big Bad Bull.
I appreciate that.
Shout out to Big Bad Bull for gifting 20 memberships. That is crazy work. Big Bad Bull, you appreciate it, my boy. I appreciate that shit. Shout out to Joy. Yes, I'm going to be there. Serenity. Yes. Thank you, man. I'm going to be there. This is crazy work. Like I've seen this shit jump off on other people's panels, but I never would have thought I would have had kind of raised roof on mine. That kind of do good justice with it, but
I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead, Rose.
No, I'm just saying I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you might say something like that.
No, I'm just saying I'm sorry. My bad.
So you think you can just say sorry, my bad, and everybody supposed to go to bed and kumbaya?
I mean, I don't want you going to bed. I don't want you going to bed at me mad though. Like we don't need to go to bed mad at each other. So.
Wait a minute. Okay. People say she never been anti-man. Oh no, I don't think y'all anti-man. I just think y'all like talking shit. I'm cool. But it's all good. I love y'all. Y'all a Destiny Child group.
I love Destiny Child group.
I do. I'm telling you, they undefeated. Tell me one time they took a L.
Listen, the sisterhood is strong. That's why I'm adjacent to them.
I'm talking about Destiny Child. I ain't talking about the sisterhood. I'm talking about specifically
Robin. They're still part of the same thing. They came out with Bills. They came out with Independent Woman. They part of the sisterhood too.
Sisterhood,
the only thing they gave y'all was cater to you. Cater to you t-shirt.
Destiny's Child is undefeated. Well, we finna close out. I ain't finna go to bed. We 14-hour streams. Daryl say he do this shit on a normal. I gotta get used to it because this is crazy work. Shout out to my boy Demon, Simp God Nation. Make sure y'all follow that. He finna go live in about an hour. I think Izzy already over with.
Shout out to Gently.
Oh yes, thank you, Gently, for the. Then she double down and said,
"Mama, big mama."
Man, the fact that I went past Sherrod and Izzy and Izzy's show was about to be, I think that's crazy.
It was.
Yeah, so I ain't get a chance to go over there, but it's cool. We're gonna rock out. If y'all ain't part of the drip cord, hit the drip cord. It'd be way better. I ain't gonna say way better. It'd be good conversations over there. I ain't gonna hold you. It'd be a whole other show. Hit the link. You're much more than welcome. Make sure y'all get your membership. Shout out to Big Bad Bull for the 20 gifted. Man, merch coming soon. Drip Nation meetup this summer. Yeah. Shout out to the gang. So that being said,
yeah, I think I might start something, man. But we're not gonna be over there arguing and stuff, man. If I do start it, I'll be in the car chilling, driving and stuff. It'd be really just so I can kick it with you and Shanika and Rogue C and stuff.
Shout out to my boy Simp God, Simp Nation in the field.
Yeah, I don't even want the ladies on my panel or nobody.
You gotta fix your stream first, though.
I gotta fix my what?
You gotta fix the stream. I couldn't get on last time.
Oh yeah, it's because when I would do that vertical, it don't let me put it in like the chat. So yeah, I'll do it like as soon as I leave out of here. I start as soon as I leave out of here.
In Houston. It's gonna be in Houston. It's gonna be in Houston. And we doing the omelet cook-off. Omelet cook-off, man. It's going down. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's going down.
This dispo. I think this the best dispo in Illinois. No bullshit. They the only one that got Michigan prices.
No shit. Let's like get some rest. Nah, that's what's gonna go on. We get some rest.
You're gonna get some rest, Dre. I'm about to get off here and I'm about to start my eyes. Fuck it.
Yeah,
a little chill.
What Simp God, Simp Nation, Humble, or either
chill
YouTube.
Conversation.
Yeah.
All right, my baby.
That's a bet, boy. Appreciate you. So, with that being said, those who have my phone number, please don't call me. I'm serious. I don't want to talk about shit. Let me get a blunt and some Chick-fil-A. Yeah, and get through. So, with that being said, y'all know what I say. Try to stay sucker free in the land of the lollipops, man. Because if you don't,